What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit. I think I haven't uploaded in maybe a week and a half, one of those two. Today I have for you a Sephora haul, and I'm excited because I don't think I've ever done one. I think I've only done a Ulta haul. Yeah, I went to Sephora. I didn't get much. I still spent a lot somehow, but I wanted to sit in front of this camera, talk to you guys and show you everything I got, try on everything, and give you my thoughts. With it all, this is the look I created, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to continue watching to see how I got this look and what items I purchased, please continue watching, and I will see you in a little bit with, of course, as usual, my bare face on. I ended up going to Sephora a couple days ago. That's a lie. A couple weeks ago, and I've been meaning to film this video, but I haven't been able to get around to it. And I got a little bit of stuff, not so much. They gave me the little bag, so I didn't go super crazy, but I still went crazy, if that makes sense. And I got some things that I wanted to try out, and I'm pretty excited about. First things first. Here's the receipt. Okay. Let me put this on the side just in case I have to return anything. Which goes over there. And let's see, first things first, I was on the line and I was getting ready to pay because I didn't find any eyeshadow palettes that intrigued me and that I wanted to try. So I ended up finding something on the line, you know the Sephora line, that little section that always gets you always like pick something up and purchase something. This is what I found. This is the Sephora I Love Bloom palettes, and of course it is a Sephora brand, just like the summery vibes, so that's probably why I picked it up. She's pretty cute. She looks like the same packaging in the inside as the box on the outside. Showcasing colors. So you get a pan of 7 colors. So I wanted to try that out. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let me first of all prime my eyelids. So I'm gonna go into that shade, that rectangular shade here. It doesn't have a name, so I'm just gonna point to them. This is the shade that I'm gonna use. Ooh, that came out a little bit darker on my hand than it looks on the pan. Okay, maybe we'll take this one right here, and I'm just going to apply her in the outer corner of my eye today. Maybe we can zoom you guys a little bit more in. So far, color is pigmented. It's very blendable. Okay, I'm now gonna take a thinner brush. I am now going to take this middle brown color right here, this shade, and I'm just going to start on the same area we put that color, but a little bit more closer to the eyelid. And I'm kind of just gonna drag it a little bit to the middle of the eye, just right there. Filling it out on the outer part of the eye and just dragging it in right here, and we're just gonna stop right before we get into the inner part of the eye. And just kind of take your time with this. There's no need to rush, because rushing just messes it all up, and we'd rather just take our time. So now I'm taking that same brush I used to apply the first color, and I'm just kind of blending everything all together so it looks a little bit more seamless. And I'm now gonna grab this shade right here, the one that we first grabbed that was a little bit too dark, and I'm gonna just try to put it over everything and continue blending it together. I kind of want to add that first shade, kind of want to add it to the eyelid. Now this could go good or this could go bad. Let me see. So again, I grabbed this shade right here. I know, I was kind of iffy about this shade at first, but I kind of love it now. And now I'm just going to grab a little bit more of that first shade, and I'm going to drag this in and just blend a little bit. I'm gonna go back into that middle shade red here, the little burgundy one, and I'm just gonna lightly tap. I'm not gonna grab a lot because it is a pigmented color, and I'm just going to go over just bringing back that burgundy color. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say or like put together in my mind. First impression on this eyeshadow palette from Sephora. I actually love it a lot. Shadows are blendable, colors are pigmented, especially the light colors, which is kind of rare for them to be so pigmented, but it's actually really beautiful. The I Love Bloom palette from Sephora, really good. I approve. I'm gonna add mascara just so when I put my lashes on it'll be dry, and I'm gonna use the Cosas, the Big Clean Intense Black Mascara, and I'm just gonna coat her. See, that's one coat. It's just one coat, and I'm gonna do the other eye, and I'm gonna coat it one more time. I love it. Okay. Next thing I got in Sephora is something else I wanted to try, and since I got this a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if this is my shade because I am again a little bit tanner than usual, so let's hope it works. I got the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation, and by the looks of it, I don't think this is my color. Let me read the benefits anyways. Okay, this is enriched with algae extracts and hyaluronic acid. It provides anti-pollution benefits, 12-hour hydration, so it is a hydrating foundation, and it's clinically proven to reduce signs of stress and fatigue. And I am in the shade, or I got the shade 18.5. She does come in a pump and in a glass bottle. And we can't use this because it is way too light for me. Yes, I can technically return it and just get a darker shade, but I did want to try this out. So I guess I'm gonna have to use something else. So this foundation that you can also get in Sephora, this is one of my darker foundations. I believe I used this last summer, this exact shade, this exact foundation, so I'm gonna use it now. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and this is the shade Valencia, however you want to say it, and just gonna apply her. I already know I love her, so I'm just gonna apply her. We're gonna just fast forward, you guys. And just like that, we are blended in. Once again, the NARS Natural Radiant the NARS Naturally, oh my goodness. Again, the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation is an amazing foundation, and if you don't have it already, you should just go pick this up because you won't regret it. The darker your skin gets, the darker the foundation, the darker the concealer gets. So I am going to use one of the darker concealers that I have. So I am going to dip into the Tarte C Hydro Clear Why am I confusing this? I'm gonna dip into the Tarte C Hydro Clear Concealer in the shade 25H Light Medium Honey, and we're gonna add her to the under eyes. I'm just gonna take a little bit. This concealer I've used a couple of times. I don't know if I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. When I want to do something light and I don't want to wear so much, that's what I wear. So overall, she's still a good foundation. She's just not full coverage if you're looking for something full coverage. See what I mean? Okay, so I feel like that didn't brighten up the under eye. So I'm going to take my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation in the shade 12 Light Medium, and I'm just gonna do a little dot underneath. Gonna leave it there for a couple seconds, and now I'm gonna show you the eyelashes that I'm going to try. This is the Sephora collection. This is the Sephora and House of Lashes collection, and these are the lashes, and they are in the style Citrine, and I'm just going to try them on. I'm gonna go ahead and blend my concealer, add my lashes, and we'll be right back. Okay. So, I will be honest with you, I tried to put on the Citrine House of Lashes Sephora collab, and the bands were just for me personally, too thick. They're not, I mean, I don't know, it was just difficult for me to put on with these bands. I couldn't do it. I mean, no, they look so pretty. They're pretty when you put them on, but I just couldn't do it. Ended up putting on the LA Colors Dramatic lashes, which are super natural lashes, and I like them a lot, and they were easier to put on, and I don't have any liner on, and it looks pretty good. And after saying that, I think I am gonna decide to add some liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Dirty Rare Beauty Perfect Stroke liner, and I'll be back. Now that that's on, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna retouch everything. I'm gonna retouch my shadow, these shades. I'm gonna retouch everything. And to finally set my under eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take my NARS All Day Luminous Powder Foundation in the shade Light 5. And just gonna set my under eyes with this. Before I start with the face products, I do want to finish my under eyes. So I'm gonna use an angled brush, and I'm gonna take the darker shade in the palette, and I'm just gonna use it as a liner. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a little tiny brush, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, this middle shade. I have like our all over shade, and I'm just gonna blend. And I'm gonna grab my El Maquillage black mascara, and I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara on the lower lash line. So this item I've always wanted to try out, and I finally decided to buy it, and I'm super excited. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I've heard people raving about this. People rave about this. When I say rave, they rave about this. I've seen everybody use this, and again, she's not cheap, and it took me a long time to get it and try it. So here I am. I got the shade 310. Looks beautiful. So this is what she looks like. She looks beautiful. I love the whole packaging. It's so nice, so luxurious. And let's get ready to try her. I'm going to use a big fluffy brush for this, and I'm just going to grab some and put it on this side of our face. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference, but it's just giving me a little bit more coverage and kind of setting my face, and it honestly gives you that airbrush finish, and I love it. Beautiful. A+ for this. I just tried it out and I already love it. I know I'm gonna love it. It's just one of those things that I know I'm gonna keep using, and I love it so much already. So next item I picked up from Sephora is the Patrick Ta for Face this is the Major Sculpt Cream and Powder Contour and Bright. Let me find model. I got it in this shade. She's Statues. You know what? I got it in this shade. Luxurious packaging, luxurious makeup. Looks so beautiful, and the packaging is everything. Alright, I'm gonna grab a very dense brush. This is the Morphe E63 brush, and I'm just gonna dip into the cream bronzer part, and we're just gonna Alright, I will be honest, I don't see much of the cream bronzer part. Let me grab the powder. Let's try the powder. I don't want to be disappointed, but I am. Maybe I got the shade too light. Maybe because I'm tan, I'm blaming everything on my tan. I'm just gonna grab a bronzer that I use and like. This is the Gigi Gorgeous, this 6 Sculpt Bronzo Duo in Turns and Extra, and I'm just gonna blend it too. Again, guys, for this I think that I got the shade too light. I don't want to entirely blame it on the product, because again, I am tan. Just put this on the side and give it another chance. I'm going to try it out again, and I will update you guys on this product. Alright, I'm going to go ahead now and add some blush. I'm going to go ahead and use my NARS blush in the shade Orgasm, a classic color. Just lightly apply that to the cheekbones and to the nose area, because We like to look like we are sunburnt. And now I'm gonna also again use a product that I already have. I'm gonna use the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl in Gilded Honey Classic shade. I'm going to add her right here, here, and a little bit on the cheek. Go ahead and I'm going to use MAC lip pencil in Whirl, another classic. I'm gonna try this. This is I think you can get this in the Lauren Conrad website or Kohl's.com. This is a lipstick and this is in the shade Shell, so I want to try this out because she looks absolutely beautiful and it kind of matches the whole color story that we have going on here. So this is basically the finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and set this. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up and we'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed the Sephora haul. I definitely did enjoy it. I love trying out new stuff. I love trying on new makeup with you guys, giving you my thoughts. If you guys want me to continue making these kinds of videos, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like, what you want to see, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to notify you guys when I upload a new video. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? 'Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a